Hello, Mr. Peterson. My name is Amber Milner. I'm a sales representative for ADP. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
I'm well. I'm well. Now, I heard about Family Fitness through a woman called Mary Hernandez. Are you familiar with her?
Yes, yes. We've been close family friends now for quite some time.
Okay, okay, cool, cool. She also informed me that you run 5Ks together. I'm actually a runner myself. How long have you been doing it?
Oh, we've been doing it for quite some time. Her and her spouse and me and my wife actually run 5 and 10Ks quite frequently.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I also play soccer and I've really been trying to get back into it. And I've been looking for a gym, and she recommended Family Fitness. So I'm happy to have you here today.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah.
Okay, if you have time, I would love to tell you about ADP and our solutions and possibly talk about what problems you're facing with your current payroll system and what solutions we possibly could have for you.
Okay, yeah. I've got the time.
Okay. First, I would like to ask you, are you familiar with ADP? Have you heard of us before?
I've heard of you through some colleagues, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not too familiar with it.
Okay, okay, no worries. We get that question. We get that answer a lot. A lot of people have heard of us, but they don't know exactly what we do. Well, I'm here to tell you. We started as an automotive payroll incorporation about 60 years ago in Peterson, New Jersey. And since then, we have acquired 610,000 clients over the course of a long career. We're experienced in our industry and we love what we do. We're knowledgeable, we're skillful, and we're technological, I guess you can say. Also, we like to focus on specific tasks such as payroll, tax filing, and excuse me, and HR services.
Okay.
Okay, so with that being said, are you ready to begin?
Yes, yes.
Okay. But before we begin, is there anyone else that needs to be a part of this process?
No, I'm currently the only decision maker at Family Fitness.
Okay. Okay. So, are you familiar with our product category?
Um, like I said, I've heard of you before through some colleagues, and I know that you do payroll services, but I'm not quite sure what else you offer.
Okay. Okay. A lot of people say that as well. But we do payroll, but we don't like to just limit ourselves to payroll. A lot of people think we just do payroll, but as I said, we do tax filing, we do HR services, we handle sensitive employee information, we conceal or we have a system that holds sensitive documents such as W-2s and things of that nature. We handle all of that. So we're not just a payroll service, we're an outsourced part of your company.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay. So tell me about the current payroll system you use today.
Okay. Right now, we currently are using an in-house payroll system. Um, we're using QuickBooks for the first location. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we have 2 locations right now. Um, Our first location is the one that we've established a couple of years ago, but we've recently acquired a competitor fitness center, and we've named it Family Fitness West. With that center, we're using Excel. Um, we've got 9 employees working at that center right now. We've got 12 employees working at the center um, at our first center.
Okay. Okay. So what are your future plans for Family Fitness?
We would like to grow. We would like to keep the expansion growing, but we just haven't enacted any changes.
Okay. That's understandable. So I heard you say you use QuickBooks and Excel for your current payroll system today, correct?
Yes.
Now, has using any of those systems ever interfered with any other aspects of your work?
Actually, yeah, we're paying right now, we're paying our employees weekly. This has actually been quite difficult for us because we're spending too much time on payment. We need to focus more time on the other business aspects of our growing business. And we would like to change to bi-monthly payment. We want to pay our employees the 1st and 15th of every month, but we just haven't enacted that change.
Okay. Also, sir, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the meeting. I will be looking over here, jotting down some of the I guess some of the facts and some of the information that you give me about your company and what you expect and what your needs are, so I can better service you later in the future. So I
Okay,
can have a better understanding. Okay, so I just didn't want you to be alarmed. I'm not like ignoring you or texting somebody on the side. I'm just over here jotting down some notes for our meeting.
great.
Okay, but with that being said, do you feel that Family Fitness could benefit from a payroll system that allows you to access it anywhere, any time of day?
I think I would. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you use a direct deposit or do you use paper checks?
Right now we're using paper checks. We're doing it all manually, but we would like to start using direct deposit once we enact the bi-monthly payment change.
Okay, okay. So um has this ever, let me see, I'm trying to figure out how I want to word it. So you say you want to enact direct deposit, but you haven't actually had the ability to do so yet.
Yes.
Have you ever seen any correlation between paper checks and worker satisfaction or worker turnover or anything like that?
No, we haven't yet, but we fear that in the future that might be a concern if we don't enact those changes.
Okay. Okay. So my next question, since you said you do use paper checks, do you also keep other sensitive documents in paper form as well?
Yeah, all of our information is stored manually and yeah, it's all paper.
Okay. Well, have you ever needed to find an important document and you just couldn't find it and it actually caused a hassle? It was actually you suffered some consequences from it?
Yeah, actually, I've been in a couple situations where I was looking for a document and I couldn't find it in a timely manner, and it caused me a lot of stress.
I can only imagine finding things that you need is already a hassle, but finding things that other people need as well is
Mhm.
terrible, or trying to find things other people need. So let me ask you, do you feel that Family Fitness could benefit from a system that not only allows you to be able to reach your documents at any time, anywhere, but it's also available at the touch of a button?
Yes, definitely. I
Okay.
think we could.
So would you be interested in hearing about a product that not only saves you money, but it also saves you the inconvenient hassle of paper documents?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, let me tell you a little bit about ADP Run. I'm sorry, excuse me. Um, our system is top notch. We are considered the leader in our industry. ADP Run is a very accurate, very secure, and very convenient product. Um, okay. So from my understanding, your needs are time and efficiency, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, well, if you have a minute, I would love to give you some more information about the solutions that ADP has to offer.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, perfect. So if you check your email, I just sent you a link to a tutorial that will take you to where I can show you the other solutions and the other features that ADP has available.
Okay, let me pull that up.
Okay. While you do that, I will pull up the actual app on my phone. So while you follow along on your computer, I will be able to show you the actual physical ease and convenience of this app.
Okay, let me pull it up right now.
Okay.
All right, I've got it up.
Okay. So once you click on the link, it should take you to a home screen similar to this one you see here. I'll give it a second. There we go.
Yep. Yep, I'm
Yes, you're
seeing that
there?
right now. Yep.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So I remember you said time is one of your biggest issues, correct?
Yes.
Well, we have just the solution for you, Mr. Peterson. ADP is a system that has multiple features and multiple solutions. Each one of these icons represents something different that you can do on ADP. So since time is one of your issues, traveling back and forth between locations, if you look to the bottom left-hand side and see payroll, you just click that, and then it will take you to a screen. Do you have this screen here next?
Yep, I'm right there. Yep.
Okay. So it'll take you to a screen, and you can just for the benefits of the demo, you can just click in progress, resume weekly. And on that screen, you can either resume your current payroll or you can start a new payroll. And now it takes you to another screen where you can input the start and end date for your period or for your pay period. So I know you said you wanted to have pay people on the 1st and the 15th. Well, you can start it. You can plug in the 1st of each month and the 15th of every month, and it'll automatically do it. But
Okay.
as well as that feature, you also, this is a page where you also will turn direct deposit on or off simply at the click of a button. So instead of the hassle of paper checks and waiting in long lines at the bank, literally at the touch of a button, your check will be in your check will be in your account momentarily. Well, I guess whenever your pay period is. And at the top right corner, you click resume, and this will take you to a list of all your current employees. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. It'll take you to a list of all your current employees. And if you click one employee, that's this page that you see here. And this way you can add or adjust anybody's salary, anyone's time, the amount, their vacation hours, their sick hours. You can really control pretty much everything at the tip of your fingers. You can take a few seconds to kind of scroll through and see what things you can change and what things you can keep the same.
Excellent.
Okay, are you following?
Yep.
Okay. Well, if you click the back button, it would take you back to this list of people. And if you look down at the bottom, you can also sort this list of people by name, employee, salary, or department.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
So you see, sir, it's very convenient, and it's very easy. You know, after a few clicks, a few taps, and if nothing needs to be adjusted, 1, 2, 3, you're done. Click submit, and there's no traffic, there's no long lines. It eliminates all of that.
Wow, that does seem simple.
And I understand you said that another problem of yours was efficiency, correct?
Yes.
You're having a problem with keeping up with paper documents. They kind of float around and somehow get lost.
Yeah.
Well, I have a solution for that problem as well. If you click at the top, the 3 dots, and click finish later, this is the only way we can get back. You either click finish later or keep pressing the back button. Just click finish later, and the screen will pop up asking you, are you sure you want to finish later? And you click finish later. But before that, I would like to mention how this bottom screen popped up asking you to finish later if you sure you want to finish later. That happens with everything that you do on this app.
Okay.
So typing in an inappropriate number or typing in giving someone $400 instead of 40, it's going to ask you, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you ready? Are you ready to confirm? And that way it stops all those inaccurate inputs. You know, it allows you to look over your work multiple times before clicking submit and send and finalizing those documents. So accuracy is definitely a feature of ADP. But you click finish later, and it should take you back to the home screen. Are you at the home screen?
Yes.
Okay. So you lose documents a lot due to the filing. Some people don't put them in the right places. Sometimes, you know, just wear and tear, they get old. But ADP has an app. If you look down under the payroll app that we just accessed, there's an app that says, well, there's an icon that says DocVault. If you click that, just click OK to what popped up, only because it's the demo. You have different files, you have different folders, and in these different folders, you can put all types of sensitive information, from company information, employee information, even other information, HR templates, anything you can possibly think of for your company can be stored here, easily reachable and convenient. Also, you can turn on or off who sees it. So if you just have a document that's only available, or you only want administrators to see it, You can turn it on just for them, and that way your employees won't have access to that information.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. So do you see how ADP has not only the solutions to your current problems, but also any future problems that you may have with security or inaccuracy?
Yeah, from what you've showed me, I believe so. Yeah, definitely.
Perfect, perfect. Well, now you're on board with all our solutions and features. Let's talk a little bit about cost.
Okay.
But before we talk about costs, well, I guess this is talking about costs. I just wanted to let you know that effective August 1st, there will be a payment change. Instead of the normal $150 implementation fee, the one-time fee that we charge all our clients per company ID, that fee will be increased to extra $50. So instead of being $150, it will be $200 implementation fee. But
Okay.
also, there's with any extra location you add after that, it will be $100.
Okay.
So unfortunately, our prices have gone up a bit, but all our other prices stay the same.
Okay.
So let's say you said you have two locations, correct?
Yes.
You said, and the first one was 12, and I believe the second one was 9.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just do some number crunching here. If you have an implementation fee of $150, that's a one-time fee. So that's good. And you have another location, so that'd be an extra $100 effective August 1st.
Okay.
And at the first location, you have 12 people, so that will be a $38.95 per processing period.
Okay.
And at the second location, since you only have 9 people, the price goes down to $28.95 per processing period.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that seems a little pricey to me.
Does it? Does it? So are you saying one of your concerns is the price or the cost of ADP?
Yes, I fear that with that cost I'm going to lose money within my business.
Okay, I completely understand your concern, Mr. Peterson. It actually is a concern with a lot of our clients. They feel like the price may just be too high and the benefits may not, you know, suffice. But I promise you, Mr. Peterson, that the features and the solutions that ADP offers are exceptional, not only for your service, but also compared to our competitors. ADP offers payroll, they offer HR services, and they offer the convenience of anywhere, anytime access. Eight, Applying or switching to ADP is not just switching your payroll. It's adding value back to your life in the form of time. You save so much time and so much energy by just clicking through your payroll and processing it with just a few buttons rather than traveling, taking hours and going through different information, having to check it constantly. It's a bit pricey, but I promise you the benefits outweigh the price tremendously. Does this ease your mind on price a bit?
Yeah, from what you told me, it does. But I'm starting to get a little hesitant on the level of technology. Um,
What exactly concerns you about the level of technology?
well, I fear that it's going to be hard adjusting to this new form of technology because I'm so used to doing everything the old-fashioned way.
Okay, that's completely understandable. In today's day and age, if you're not fast, if you're not quick on the computer and with technology, it's kind of hard to get along. But I promise you, ADP is made simple, convenient, and user friendly. Everything is at the touch of a button, anytime, anywhere. And any questions that you may have, we have a help service that is available 24/7. So that's every day of the week, all hours of the day. So even if you do find yourself struggling with this technology, you can just call up anyone or email anyone at any time and we'll be sure to help you. The 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 technology of ADP is definitely advanced. We do pride ourselves in our innovation and our technologies, but it's simple, it's easy, and most of all, it's convenient and user friendly. So does this ease your mind a bit about technology?
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Oh, okay, perfect. So let's talk about what comes next.
Okay.
So after we understand that ADP has a solution for your time problems and your efficiency problems, correct?
Yes.
Seeing that ADP can benefit family fitness tremendously, are you ready to close?
Well, you know what? I'm not too comfortable on closing today. I just want to go over some accounting details with Mary. So this is what we should do. Let's schedule to meet again on July 28th at 2 p.m. How does that sound?
Okay, okay. Yeah, my schedule is perfectly clear for July 28th at 2 p.m. Would you like to meet for lunch, possibly at the diner at the corner of Peachtree and 4th?
Okay, yeah, I'd like to do that.
Are you familiar with that area? You know
Yeah,
where it is? Okay,
definitely.
perfect. But I'll also send you an email that summarize the list of, well, send you an email with the list of notes that I took during this meeting, and I'll also put the location, the time, and the date, and the address of the lunch diner that we will be meeting at for Wednesday, July 28th at 2
Okay.
p.m., correct?
All right. Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, perfect. Well, Mr. Alex, it was a pleasure, not Mr. Alex, excuse me, Mr. Peterson. It was a pleasure speaking with you today, and I thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you. I look forward to meeting with you again.
I look forward to meeting you with you too. You have a nice day, sir.
You too.